Hello, and welcome. I'm Amina, and today we're embarking on an unforgettable journey into the heart of adventure Africa. This continent is a land of raw beauty, untamed wilderness, and ancient secrets, a place that tests and transforms you. In this video, we'll count down the 10 most incredible, life-affirming adventures Africa has to offer. Get ready to step out of your comfort zone and into a world of breathtaking wonder. The wild is calling. Our first challenge is Mount Kilimanjaro in Tanzania, Africa's highest peak, a dormant volcano rising over 19,000 feet. This legendary mountain is not just a geographical marvel, but a symbol of adventure and human determination, drawing climbers from every corner of the globe. The climb is a true test of endurance, starting in lush rainforest alive with monkeys and birds. The air is thick with the scent of earth and the calls of wildlife as sunlight filters through the dense canopy above. Each day, the landscape shifts. Soon, you find yourself in moorlands dotted with giant, alien-looking plants. The scenery becomes otherworldly, with mist swirling around ancient Senekios and lobelias. Higher still, the forest gives way to a stark alpine desert. Here, the wind howls and the ground crunches beneath your boots, reminding you of the mountain's raw power. The final ascent begins at midnight, under a sky ablaze with stars. Headlamps flicker in the darkness as climbers move in silence, each step a test of resolve. It's brutally cold, and every step is a battle of will. The thin air bites at your lungs, and exhaustion threatens to overwhelm you, but the summit calls you onward. As dawn breaks at Stella Point, the horizon erupts in color, revealing glacier fields and the endless African plains below. The first rays of sunlight bring hope and renewed energy. Reaching Uhuru Peak, you stand atop a continent overwhelmed by achievement and humility. The world stretches out beneath your feet, and the sense of accomplishment is indescribable. The exhaustion fades, replaced by awe. You realize your limits were only illusions. Kilimanjaro changes you forever, leaving a mark on your spirit that endures long after you descend. It's the ultimate testament to the power of the human spirit. Every challenge faced on the mountain becomes a lesson in perseverance and courage. This is more than a climb, it's a pilgrimage. Each step is a journey inward as much as it is upward. The mountain rewards those who persevere. Bonds are forged in hardship, and every smile at the summit is hard-won. You leave with a new sense of possibility. The lessons learned here echo in every challenge you face beyond the mountain. The roof of Africa awaits those bold enough to answer its call, promising transformation to all who dare to climb. Next, we descend to the sun-drenched plains of the Serengeti, Tanzania, a land where the horizon seems endless and the air shimmers with anticipation. Here we come to witness the legendary Great Migration, one of the most awe-inspiring natural events on Earth. Imagine millions of wildebeest, zebra, and gazelle thundering across the golden savanna, a moving river of life that stretches as far as the eye can see, their hooves pounding the earth in a timeless rhythm. Predators lurk everywhere. Lions crouch low in the grass, leopards lounge in the branches above, and hyenas patrol the open plains, all waiting for their moment. The river crossing is pure drama. Herds gather at the water's edge, hesitating as danger lurks beneath the surface. Then, in a surge of courage, they plunge into crocodile-infested waters, battling currents and predators in a desperate dash for survival. In an open-top vehicle, you're immersed in the sights, sounds, and scents of the wild, surrounded by the raw beauty of nature. Every sense is engaged. You read the bush for signs of life and danger, guided by expert trackers who reveal the secrets of the land. As the sun sets, the sky ignites with color, painting the savanna in hues of orange, pink, and gold. The distant roar of lions echoes across the plains, a reminder that this world remains truly wild and untamed. The Serengeti isn't just a place to see animals, it's where you feel the untamed heartbeat of our planet, a living tapestry of life and survival. It's an experience that lingers long after the dust settles, leaving you changed by the wild's enduring spirit. Here, you're not just an observer. You're part of the story, woven into the fabric of this ancient land. The migration is nature's greatest spectacle, a breathtaking display of endurance, instinct, and the will to survive. The Serengeti calls to the wild in all of us, inviting us to witness its wonders and remember our place in the natural world. Our journey takes us to the border of Zambia and Zimbabwe, to Victoria Falls, the smoke that thunders. The Zambezi River plunges over 350 feet, creating a deafening roar and a mist that soaks you to the bone. Walking the paths opposite the falls, you glimpse the immense curtain of water and feel the raw power of nature. For thrill seekers, swim in the Devil's Pool, right on the edge of the abyss. The adventure continues with whitewater rafting or a helicopter flight of angels above the falls. Victoria Falls is more than a waterfall. It's a living ecosystem, supporting rainforest and teeming with life. Here, you're reminded of nature's majesty and your own smallness. It's a place to be humbled and exhilarated. The smoke that thunders leaves an indelible mark. Now, we dive into the Red Sea off Egypt, one of the world's premier diving destinations. Crystal-clear waters reveal vibrant coral gardens and a kaleidoscope of marine life. Glide weightlessly among schools of anthias, graceful turtles, and, if you're lucky, whale sharks. Explore legendary shipwrecks like the SS Thistlegorm, a haunting time capsule now home to sea life. Diving here is meditation. Just you, your breath, and the wonders of the deep. The Red Sea's beauty is fragile and profound. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a beginner, this underwater world will transform you. The ocean's heart beats strongest here. Deep in Uganda's Bwindi impenetrable forest, a trek through tangled jungle leads to a rare encounter: mountain gorillas. The air is thick with mist, and every step forward feels like entering a world untouched by time, where ancient trees tower overhead and the calls of distant birds echo through the canopy. Guided by local experts, you track subtle signs through thick humidity and dense foliage. Every footprint, every bent branch is a clue, and anticipation builds with each careful step deeper into the wilderness. After hours of hiking, you find them, a family of gorillas just feet away. The moment is surreal, as if you've stumbled into a secret world few ever witness. The silverback watches with intelligent eyes. Youngsters play and mothers groom their infants. Their lives unfold before you, undisturbed and deeply connected. You have 1 hour, enough to witness their social bonds and startlingly human expressions. Every gesture, every glance reveals a story of family and survival. Locking eyes with a gorilla is a soul-stirring moment. In that instant, you sense a profound connection, a silent understanding that transcends species. This is more than wildlife viewing, it's a lesson in conservation. The forest and its inhabitants depend on our respect and protection to survive. Your visit helps protect these gentle giants and their fragile home. Every permit purchased supports rangers, researchers, and the local communities who safeguard this ecosystem. Leaving is hard, but you depart changed, with a renewed sense of responsibility. The memory of your encounter lingers, urging you to care for the wild places of our planet. It's a privilege few will ever know, a journey that humbles and inspires in equal measure. The misty forest leaves its mark on your soul, a gentle reminder of nature's wonders and our place within it. In Namibia's Namib Desert, colossal red sand dunes rise against a cobalt sky. The adventure sandboarding down giants like Dune 45 or Big Daddy. Climbing the dunes is a workout, but the view from the top, an endless sea of sand, is your reward. The descent is pure adrenaline. You carve down the steep face, sand spraying behind you. The landscape is surreal, with ancient trees standing in the white clay of Deadfly. At night, camp under a sky ablaze with stars. The desert's silence and resilience inspire awe. Sandboarding is the most thrilling way to embrace this wild, beautiful place. Here you learn about survival and joy in the harshest conditions. The Namib spirit is unforgettable. Next, we sail the Nile River in Egypt on a traditional felucca drifting through history. The slow pace lets you absorb timeless scenes. Farmers in fields, children waving, fishermen casting nets. More along the banks to explore ancient temples like Kom Ombo and Edfu, stone libraries of pharaohs and gods. At night, sleep on deck beneath a canopy of stars, sharing stories with your Nubian crew. The Nile is a journey for the soul, connecting you to history, nature, and the beauty of slow travel. Here, the past feels alive. The river's rhythm is timeless. Sailing the Nile is pure magic. In Kenya's Masai Mara, experience the savannah from above in a hot air balloon at sunrise. Before dawn, the burners roar and the balloon lifts you gently into the sky. As the sun rises, the Mara unfolds below. Rolling grasslands, winding rivers, herds of elephants and giraffes. From the air, you spot wildlife hidden from ground view, drifting silently over the plains. The scale of the wilderness is breathtaking. The hour-long flight ends with a champagne breakfast on the savannah. Seeing the Mara from a balloon is pure poetry. It's a dreamlike adventure you'll never forget. The wild feels endless from above. In Morocco's Sahara, embark on a camel trek into an ocean of sand. The caravan moves at a timeless pace. The only sounds the soft plod of camels and the whisper of wind. Dunes shift color with the sun, from pale gold to fiery orange. At dusk, arrive at a Berber camp nestled between dunes. After a tagine dinner, the night sky explodes with stars, the Milky Way bright and close. Lying on the sand, you feel the vastness of the universe and your own smallness. The silence is profound, the experience humbling. The Sahara's beauty is in its solitude and scale. Here you find clarity and wonder. The desert's magic is eternal. Our final adventure, hiking Table Mountain above Cape Town, South Africa. The Platteklip Gorge route is a steep, rocky climb, but every step reveals more of the city and ocean below. The mountain is a botanical wonder, home to rare finbows and thousands of unique plant species. Reaching the summit, the world opens up. Panoramic views of the city, Robben Island, and the Atlantic. The tabletop plateau stretches for miles with ever-changing vistas and rolling clouds. Hiking Table Mountain is a metaphor for adventure effort, determination, and a new perspective at the top. The reward is both literal and figurative. It's the perfect finale to our African odyssey. Cape Town's icon leaves you inspired. The journey ends on a high. And there you have it, 10 epic African adventures. From Kilimanjaro's summit to the Red Sea's depths, we've explored a continent of wild beauty. I hope you're inspired to seek your own adventure wherever it may be. Subscribe for more journeys, and remember, the world is waiting. Be brave, follow your dreams, and never stop exploring. Until next time, stay wild.